All right, here we go. So, Raiders started off with a rough 0-2 start. This shook some of the players. Coach Carty's on the hot seat, and so captain and quarterback Matt Moore took the players in for a meeting. He said, "We know we're not playing to our potential right now. We need to play Hillsboro Raider high-octane football. So we'll just have to see how they play this week. They have a new fire lit under them. So we're just going to need to see how they do. They're going to face the FCS West Fusion today. Another home matchup. And they're ready to go. So, I believe the Raiders are still leading in passing. But they just need to keep what they're doing. But I really feel like the running game is really what's going to get them going. Early in the game last week, they had a good running game going, and that was getting them places. But then Boatwright got hurt, and then they just couldn't produce after that. So I think it would be a huge influence on how they do today. So we'll just have to see how they are on the ground. So we're loading in this game. Nice day game at Hillsboro High School. We're ready to go.
Presented by Nissan. Innovation that
I'll let you listen to this intro.
This game ought to be a really terrific matchup, and one of these teams has an opportunity to generate some momentum and maybe break through and start getting some of the attention it craves. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
All right, so here comes the coin toss. We're all getting ready. I also do hope you enjoyed this. Should be better quality today. I've been toying around, but here we go. Here we go on the coin toss. Captains Rob Pasternak and Matt Moore. Matt Moore leads the team in passing, and Rob Pasternak leads the team in interceptions. So questionable choice at first, but it's looking like a good decision skill-wise so far. J.R. Metallo kicks it off, and that's taken by Ryan. Nice tackle by Pat Venture. But he will be ending up on the 31. Let's just see this new and improved Hillsboro defense.
On play action, he'll scramble.
All right, the quarterback gets a nice first down run. Corey Mason tackled by generic player. Mason rushing.
The ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play.
See if we can get a nice blitz in here. Catch him off guard. J.R. Metallo with the big hit.
That's got to be very frustrating.
Way to go, JR.
Trying to get in sync and trying
all right,
to
we got 2nd and 13. Hillsboro's going to keep bringing the heat here.
Really have a negative impact on the offense and what they're trying to do.
Jack Edwards, weight room, pays off. And now it is a 3rd and 19.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers.
And he gets it without it not be enough to get the first down, and it is 4th and 4. So they avoided the 3 and out, but they will get 1 first down.
Wyatt to punt.
And he will punt it out to the 12 for Charles Amonkwa. Charles is taking it wide.
The punt at the 13. Room around the corner.
Spin move, gets one off, but ends up on the about 27.
Is going to take the field for the first time now in front of the home crowd, and his skill set
And this offense really gives this team an opportunity to be very, very
Jackson
good. He's one of
Perrin
our
ready to
favorites
go,
watch.
looking for a
I
great
think it's going to be
season,
interesting to
increase
see
his
if
college
this
stock.
offense goes to him right away and just give him a chance to make a big
See if we
play.
get a nice
The other
little
thing I
10
wanna see is,
option
how
here.
is this defense going to adjust?
Though it
and
is
where
back
he
in the
aligned
game.
on the field? They're going to use double coverage to try to slow him down.
Oh, spin move!
Good outside run there.
It's a nice 5-yard run to start off this game. He makes him miss hard there. Let's try to get another run going. Keep this
We've got a 2nd and
momentum.
5. Ball on the
They
32-yard
work
line.
to the close side this time.
Looking for the corner.
Nice block by Jack
Pushed
Evans.
out of
And we get a
bounds.
1-yard
Around
rush.
the
And it's
33-yard
3rd
line.
and 4. Alright. So you get a nice quick slant going. More from under center. Oh, and he hits him. That'll be a
Great
4th
reaction
down.
by the defender. That pass was really launched up.
Was
into the
not
air, and he had to
expecting this.
follow it
Hillsborough
carefully
has to
close in on
punt
the ball
against an
and to break up the
FCS
play.
team. Let's see if JR can boot it.
Hunt is back to receive. Didn't get all of that one. He drops it.
Solid punt for J.R. Mattel.
That's what happens when you take your eyes off the ball.
Solid
This was
play
an
on
error they
defense,
shouldn't
last
have been
possession, and
avoiding.
a solid punt. Good game for him so far.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over.
Let's see what we got. We got a little option. Oh,
Got an opening.
just was a
He's
little
to the
too
40.
aggressive on a dive. And Charles
And they
Amonka
finally knock
finishes
him
the
out at
tackle
33-yard
after
line.
various
That
attempts
was a
from Noah
huge
Quick.
lift.
Brad, you're right. A run like that can really get the momentum rolling.
Oh, all right. We'll just have to see how
First
we
and
do
10.
here.
Ball on the 33.
Big blitz coming. It's worked for us so far. Charles Amonka!
Nothing doing. That play was going nowhere.
There we
Give a lot of
go.
credit to the defense here, recognizing
They
passes
gained a yard, but
swarming to the receiver.
feels like we're starting to get the momentum with that.
The quarterback in the gun
See
with
if
5
Kevin Diaz
receivers.
can come off the side. Norm Washington with the sack.
Not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit. and
Here we
hit.
go. 3rd and
Offensive
15.
coordinator
We need to
and
try to
special
drive him
offensive
all the
line
way
coach,
out of field
I'm
goal
getting a hold
range.
of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care
All right,
of the
here we
quarterback
go.
with that play right there.
They got 5
From
wide.
the 38-yard line. 3rd down.
They will not.
Tackle right
They will
around the
get it.
22-yard line.
This passing game can
I
be
don't know
very
about that
effective
one.
if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
Come out at 1st and 10 at the 20, about the 22. Nice little read there.
They'll bring
No,
it
a quick
out
lace
around the
Mason out.
13-yard line.
Called a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
All right, 2nd
It's
and 1.
second down,
Can
one to
they
go.
get the
On
stop
the
here?
13-yard line.
Send in all the linebackers. Look for no. And Mason will
And
walk
they're
into
in.
the end zone.
Touchdown.
Not the first quarter that the Hillsborough Raiders have wanted to see after all the troubles they've had these past few games.
And he adds the extra point.
It will be 7-0 going with 1:55 left in the
He's
first.
ready to kick this one off. He kicks
Charles
it off, and he got
Amonka
all
will
of
get
that
the
one.
kick return. Breaks one tackle, but
Makes it
cannot
out
break
to
the
maybe
second.
19-yard line.
He will be down around the 16 or 19, sorry.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play.
Try to get a nice little toss going. Derek Fenimore's got open space. Spin move, Melby,
Right
first
around the
down.
30. And a tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Try to get a triple option game going.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30.
Derek Fenwick tries to get it, and he does get 1 yard.
Getting 2 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Nice little post game going. Jack Edwards. They have more threats than needle to Jack Edwards. And it will be 1st and 10. We're about the 41. Noah Quick gets a nice 4-yard rush on the jet sweep.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Just keep doing this running game. Let's try to run down their throats and then hit them with the play action. The blocking was just not there as we lose 2 yards for a 3rd down.
I think the corner is the toughest position to play in football. You have to be athletic enough to be able to run with wide receivers and willing to be able to come up and make plays
so let's
like
see if
this
we can get this
to be
screen
able
to
to
go
stop the
here.
run. This is a big-time play by a corner, showing the versatility to be able to come up and be physical in the run game.
Zips it to the back.
Boatwright runs around, and that's a 1st down.
Around the 30-yard line.
Great runner's instinct shown by Tyler Boatwright.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Now will be the end of the first. Hillsborough is down 7.
Hang on, everybody, because it looks like they came ready to play today. 7-0.
All right, let's see if we can catch them off guard with a fake flip. They will not fall for it, and we will lose 9 there.
And that run got stuffed.
Hey,
Yeah,
update
you're
from
right. The
around the
defense
league.
definitely
Colorado
won the
State's
battle with
being
the line
banned with
scrimmage there.
17-14, so that could be a huge upset.
From the
It will
39-yard
be
line.
2nd and
2nd
19.
down. Slings it.
Justin Brown
He got
cannot
a
come
hand out,
down
but
with
it's
it. It will be
incomplete.
3rd and 19.
The intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
All right, so this is a big
And
this
this
is a
is the
big
ninth
play right
play of the
here.
current drive.
Hillsborough can't get something here. That is not good for their chances today.
Runs quickly,
Ooh,
it's
and it
almost
will be
intercepted.
4th
The
and
defensive coordinator
19.
did a great job with the play call.
Now it's a big
Quick
decision on
defense
if
and
they'll
alignment
punt
in a position
or
to be
try
able to make
for
a play on the
the.
football. Everything
How
worked
far is this
perfectly.
field
They just
goal?
dropped the football. Boy, the
56
offense caught a
yards.
break there.
Let's try let's try to see if we can catch them off guard, which we will not do.
He's going to try to coffin corner this
So we'll
one.
just time
The offense
call
calls a
timeout. It was
and
worth
they've
a
got 2
shot,
remaining.
but we'll just try to punt it out. They have everybody coming trying to block this. Don't touch
He
it.
punts it away, and there's no hang time.
Oh!
It's
Oh!
gonna be
Just
down to the end
missed
zone
it.
for a touchback.
We got there in time. That would have been down at the 1, but good job, JR.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically
we can
changed on just 1 or
Get
2
him with the
plays.
blitz. Oh!
He's on the run. Across
Ryan
midfield.
Wheaton uses his wheels and
Tackle
will
made
get him with a
right around the
shoestring
28-yard
tackle.
line.
Call it being 52 yards. 1st down.
This
So we've got a
Hillsborough
first down
team
after
will
a
need a
great
good
running
second
play.
half comeback to get back in this game if it keeps going as it is. Runs right up the
He's at the
middle.
20, and down he goes at the 16.
That's a gain of 12 on the play. 1st down.
All right, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 16. he will stay right where he is. Vice will stay right there, and it will be 2nd and 10. The speed option attempt.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16-yard line.
2nd and 10. Good read by the quarterback, and that will be a touchdown for Vice. And FCS West is up 13-0 to the Raiders now. You really do question what's going on in that locker room.
And he converts the extra point. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Alabama rolling into Bryant-Denny in Tuscaloosa. The Crimson Tides keep pounding away on the ground, and they find pay dirt. The Rams are on top, 17-14. In other action, the Buckeyes teetered up, ranked 15th in the country, but knowing there were teams behind them.
All right, that's
ready
enough
to
for the
apply
studio
heat.
update.
This
Let's
is
get
the
back
game
to
we've
this
been
game.
watching closely today. The Golden Gophers unleashed their
I feel
aerial
we need to get a
assault
little
and
bit
score
more
a
aggressive
touchdown.
if we want to stay in this game.
He's to the 20. They'll bring him down
Go
to
right
the
and stop
17-yard
before
line.
the 20.
Return 17 yards.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised
See
if
what
things
we can do
changed in a big
this
way
time
before
around.
halftime.
Could not get it out in time. That would have been a
Incomplete.
touchdown if the line
And
could
that
just
wasn't the greatest pass
hold
in the
for a
world.
little
I
bit
don't know how
longer.
anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
From their own 17-yard line. 2nd down.
One and one up to
Going
Jackson
deep,
Perrin.
plays it out there. Leaps, picked off.
The defense here comes up with a
Tough
huge
break.
interception. They've already got the lead, and it looked like this offense was trying to get back in the game, but that was a big turnover.
Too much reliance on trying to get it to Jackson Perrin is what got these Raiders where they are right now. Now they have to fight to stay away from being 0-3.
Here they come. And he's going to come up with a
Good
sack.
sack for the Raiders. This is big. Just try to keep blitzing and get this ball back.
It's 2nd down.
Something that has been noticed is the poor zone effort in NCAA football, and that's why personally I
Halfback's
think
got
that
it
the
on
Raiders
quick
trying
throw.
to stay
He
away
steps
from
out
it.
around the 44-yard line.
For a gain of 18 yards. That makes
It will be a 1st down and 10.
Good pass,
He
man. Oh,
drops
he dropped
it.
That would have been
Receiver
pretty
drops
remarkable
now will be
if
the
he
first
managed to hold
incomplete
onto
of the
ball
day
after
for
taking a
FCS
shot like
West.
that.
2nd and 10.
From the
Jack Edwards
44-yard
trying to
line.
hype this
2nd
crowd
down.
up. It's getting loud in here. Jack Edwards!
Sometimes it
Knocks
takes a
down the
relentless
quarterback.
pass rush that results in a sack. That's what happened there.
Jack Edwards, and he keeps this crowd going. Back at a much more conservative approach for this down.
He delivers.
And that will be a
Good
drop,
job
and that
here
will
by
be
the
4th
defense.
down.
If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all
The
game.
Fusions
But
will
they
have
got
to
excellent
punt.
pressure on that play.
Wyatt
Rob
awaits the snap.
Pashnak in his attempt to block this. Couldn't get
He
there, but it
puts
was
it
a
away,
nice
and
kick.
it's a great kick.
And it will go right into the
Little too
end
much
zone.
leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20. Parham's struggles continue now, and we're almost at halftime, Kirk. And he just hasn't been able to establish himself as any part of the offense, and right along with him, the offense is struggling and trying to find their identity.
Yeah, we all know that football is definitely a team game, and it's really not fair to put all this team's performance on just one player. I mean, this guy is the emotional leader.
Tyler
of this team.
Boatwright
It seems
goes
like
right up the middle on the
him not
stretch.
being involved as much in the offense, I think it's really starting to affect him just by looking down and watching his body language on the sidelines. And you never want your teammates to see your frustrations like that, or your opponent.
Let's
So
see.
look for this coaching
Raiders
staff to
got
try to
cooking
talk
for
to
this.
him, try to calm him down at halftime. And I think they need to inject a little bit of life to try to affect him and his team if they want to come back. and
Edwards
win.
over the top.
The defender had it
Correction,
and then
Noah
dropped
quick
it.
over the top,
Brady
but
drops
he
the
cannot
ball
come
here. I
down
don't know
with
if
it.
he's starting to peek downfield and think about the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands.
3rd and 1,
He
we're
just
just trying to
dropped it.
power this in.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. They go to the
Fenimore will
ground
get
game.
around, and that will
And he
be
has
a
it on the
1st
corner.
down for
He
the
fights
Hillsboro
forward to about the
Raiders.
30.
Let's see what we can do here, going deep. No, that is not.
One's picked off. He's taken down at the 30-yard line.
I wish you could use your receivers because
From the 30-yard
obviously
line,
you would
it's
try
first
to
down.
get up field when
And they've
he's
got all
just
their
standing
DBs in there to
right
match
there.
up against the 5-wide set.
There's only so much you can do. And
Complete
we just
across
can't
the
stay in
middle.
our men
Tackled around the
and
20-yard
cover the
line.
slants.
About a 10-yard gain that time on the completion on the slant. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
They are back in the red zone. This quarterback
Inside the 10.
almost get
and
into the
that
end
sets
zone
them
with a
up
nice
for a first
run
and
here.
goal. The offense calls a timeout. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
All right, let's see if the Raiders can stop him here. And he will get stopped
Around the
with
4-yard
a
line.
1-yard gain as clock does run in the end of this first half. They are on the 4. Let's see if they can get in or if this Hillsboro defense can get a good stop. And they will stop him again.
Bring him down around the 4-yard
Joey
line.
Cheon with the tackle.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
It will be 3rd down. This is a huge
Here we go,
play.
folks. 3rd and goal from the 4. They come out in an empty backfield.
And he's going to have to throw it away.
Great job by the defense.
They are going to
getting out
need
that
to keep the
quarterback.
field
Right
goal. And that
now,
will be
I
a
think they've
goal
got him
line
with some
stand
happy feet.
for the
Appears to be
Raiders.
a
Let's
bit
see if there will
rattled.
be a change of momentum for him. Can't get there, and that kick
And he's
will be
got it.
good. FCS West comes up 17-0. 54 seconds left in the
Harris
first.
ready to kick.
To return.
And he got all of this
Bo
one.
Wright will be
Great
taking
kick.
this one out.
He's to the 20. He makes it to the 15-yard line.
Drag
This one
all the
might
way
be
back to
coming
the
back,
15.
folks.
But wait, we have a
Check out
flag.
the penalty.
The clipping, and that will bring back the Raiders even more. Rob Pasternak.
That one will put the offense in a hole, and they'll try to get some of that back on this upcoming play.
Let's see if they can
An
drive up the
interception cut
field.
this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department,
JB comes down with it.
increase exponentially.
What a play!
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback.
Nice job with
recognizing
quarterback
the defensive
and
coverage
receiver.
and
The whole
delivering
connection
the ball
was
to the
great
open
there.
receiver.
He heaves it
Right to
deep.
Noah quick, and he comes down with
Keeps
it
his eye
after
on
getting
against the catch.
hit by 2
He's
men.
down to the 38-yard
And the
line.
Raiders keep
The offense
driving.
calls a timeout, and they'll
Another
have one
timeout is
left.
used with 39 seconds left.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's
Hillsboro's
first
in
down
a
and
straight
10.
tight formation. Let's see if they can
They spread the
capitalize.
field in the gun with 5 wide
Correction,
receivers.
strike formation. Right to Kevin
And he's
Diaz.
taken down around the 14-yard line.
No
Good
hell
job
is
here by the
going
receiver.
on
Look
right
the ball
now.
in and
This is
ensure he
exactly
has
the
possession.
Raiders
That's
that
the
they
right way to
wanted
catch
to
a
show.
pass.
Excuse me, this is exactly
out
the
in a
play they
5-wide
wanted to
set.
show off this whole time. Gets it
Looks
to
to
Kevin
again.
Diaz, and he will
And
get
they
out of
push him out
bounds
at the
before
11.
more than 3 seconds than the clock runs.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 11-yard line. Give to the tailback.
Trying to get out of bounds here, and
They'll
he
bring
will
it
not
down
get
for a
out of
loss on the
bounds
play.
for good
The
yardage.
offense calls a timeout.
Think about the speed and instincts it
Poor
takes for a
play
linebacker
call.
to get from his position into the backfield to make a play like that. That's well
The
done.
Raiders are looking to get 18 yards on this slip screen.
Fires out quickly to the tailback.
Boro cannot get around him, and this will be a
That's a
tough.
6-yard loss.
Oh
That's just
no,
a
there are
sound
no
play for the
timeouts.
defense. They dropped him well
Coach
short
Bro,
of
we
the
need to
line of
get a
scrimmage.
quick play off to try to score here.
Deep pass
Jackson
to the
Perrin
end zone. Tipped away.
cannot come down with it. What a shame. Beautiful drive,
We
cut
reached
to a
halftime,
close.
and there's an upset on the
Not
horizon.
being able to
17,
finish.
nothing.
Going into the second half, FCS
Welcome back,
West
everybody.
is up.
Second half
West
action
is up
about to
17-0.
begin.
Charles Amon going to take the kick.
He'll return it from the 1. He's to the 20.
Oh,
Looking for the
he gets an
corner.
opening. And he
Knocked
reaches
out
the
of bounds around the
45
46-yard
there.
line. You know, sometimes you
Great
see defenses
return.
play good in stretches. This has been the longest stretch I've seen one defense play in a football game in a long time.
Yeah, I think the consistency is the thing that stands out. I think they got off to a great start. At halftime,
Let's
they
see
made a
if
few
we can get
adjustments, and they've
something
come out
going
and
with
played
this
better,
long
believe it
ball
or not, here in this
strategy
second
that we
half.
started
There's
with
got to be
last
some
drive.
sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
Nice
Steps out of
2-yard
bounds
gain.
at the 47-yard line.
Took a lot of running to get there, though.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 47-yard line. It's second down.
This is a must. Jackson Perrin, and that is his first
This
contribution
one
of
goes
the
for
day.
good yardage and a first
Finally
down.
coming
Yeah,
in the
that's just a
second
nice
half.
gain on second down.
1st down.
Let's see if we can get him with the play action.
Fakes it, and the quarterback scrambles.
Oh,
The
just
receiver
missed
incomplete.
Perrin.
Was the intended receiver.
Could not get there, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 40.
Got the read option.
Moore
gets
picks
a
up
good
about
4
4
yards
yards
there.
after keeping the ball on the option.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Try out this no huddle. Hit as he throws, and he cannot get
Great
there.
pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
Boy, I
They
think
really
we are
pounded
going to
him
go
on that
for
throw.
it.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
This is big right here. Even the game tells us to go for it.
And it's the offense that takes
Let's
the
see
field
what
on
they
4th
do.
down. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun.
Right to Kevin Diaz, and he comes down with
They make the
it.
stop right around the
That is
26-yard
a
line.
clutch play for the Raiders. Way to come down with it, Diaz. Good audible too
They'll
by,
spread the field
by
with
Moore
5 wide.
changing his route there. Noah quick into the end zone, and that is 6. Long awaited for the Raiders. And now Metallica's going to come on and try to kick this extra point. And that is good, right down the middle. Raiders
Time for an
cut the,
update from the
cut the
studio.
deficit
Reese, what
down
do
to
you
10.
got?
We take you out to a battle in the Big Ten, a traditional Big Ten style slugfest. And for Purdue, They've now dumped
All right,
4 in
now
a
here
row.
we go.
Everyone's
Time
all
from the
lined
Tyler
up and ready for the
kickoff
kickoff.
for the first time since the opening kickoff.
Hunt fields it at the 13. And he makes
will
it out to
start
about the
off
34-yard line.
34, excuse me, which is very good position.
They're set to go for
And it
another
will
round.
be an empty backfield. With only
They'll
the
line up with
quarterback.
5 wide receivers.
5 wide.
He's hit
Charles
and taken down.
Amonkwa. This DB corps cannot do their jobs with only 1 interception on the year. Just having a rough year
First and
trying to
10.
guard these
Ball on the
players.
46-yard line.
Just inability to do it.
That's a great tackle.
Thank God we have Jack Edwards in the middle. 3 sacks today for Jack Edwards, and he is just doing everything he can to get the Raiders to win this game. Oh, SWAT
Right
team.
there to knock it away.
SWAT team Dylan Box, and that will be a 3rd and 18.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the
See if
44.
somehow we can get a stop here. User Charles Amonkwa. And he will get down, and they'll be 4th and 26. This is a whole new Raiders team. Trevor Podensky with the sack.
About facing these defensive ends. They thought that they might be able to hold up against him, maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker, maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, you better get back to that drawing board because these defensive ends are just too quick.
Oh, not totally. It's got a save.
Booming kick.
Charles Amonkwa will be back there. Try to take this to the house.
He makes it out to
He
maybe
will
the
not make a
33-yard
stop
line.
after it. 9-yard return.
The quarterback is on his way back onto the field.
After
and
a
he
hot
had a
last
great
drive, Matt
last
Moore
time out.
comes back on.
Play action.
Nothing
He's
to be
rolling
seen.
left.
Tommy's a joke with the
Tackle made
reception.
around the 49-yard line.
Standing there, Matt Moore found him.
It's first and
That
10.
was a first
Ball on their
down.
own 49.
Oh,
Lets it fly.
Justin Brown
Senior.
with the fade, and there will be 6. Great second half start for the Raiders. What a play.
Excellent play here
Great
by the
hot
quarterback,
route by
making the
Matt
proper
Moore
reads and finding his
and great
playmaker for the
throw.
score.
Way to get off the press, JB.
Here's
The
play
Raiders,
action
if
to
they
try to
get
cut
this,
to
will
a
only be
3-point
down
game.
3. Which they do.
He splits
J.R.
the uprights with the
Metallo
extra point.
on the kick.
A quick
Leone on the
update there.
hold.
Here's Reese.
The Crimson Tides come into today's
Alabama
game
barely
as #1
beats
team in the
Colorado
land. This
State,
game
which
was
would
so
have been a
tight.
very big
Every
upset.
play seemed to be of the utmost importance.
This is a big
line
defensive
up to
possession
kick
for
this
the
one
Raiders.
away.
Let's see what they can do. Metallo on the kick. I really think a lot of these other teams' success has been off of
Ryan
J.R.
takes it to
Metallo's
12. Gets to about the
kicks
27-yard line.
out to about the 20 or 30, which is not very
Dominating
proficient.
the point of attack.
Good pass rush by these guys today. It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
So Hillsborough's coming out with the blitz again. Oh, they can't get there in time, but a beautiful play call for this defensive
And down
play.
he goes at about the 49.
And right to the fullback, H-back, excuse me, he will get a
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
No tight ends.
And he hits
Good
it
way
hard
of
at the
containing by
41.
Dylan Boxon. Usually don't need to do that as a safety, but great job there.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. Let's see if the Raiders can stop them. fumble!
And they fall
Dylan Boxing comes down with it.
That time the
Oh
option
my
play is
gosh.
because of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the
What
ground.
a
but
play.
kept
I don't
the
know if the
defense
quarterback
quiet
is
for jumping
doing
all
there.
over.
But Joe Cheon and Jack Edwards forced the fumble. Dylan Boxing comes up with it. And this is exactly what the Raiders have wanted this whole game. All right.
The offense really came up with a nice drive there last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
Exactly
This defense
what
needs to
the
improve
Raiders.
from front to back.
It's exactly
The line
what
needs to
the
put
Raiders
more
were
pressure on the
waiting for this
quarterback,
whole year.
and the defensive backs need
Justin
to stick
Brown
it to
comes
these
down with
receivers
it,
with tight
and that is
coverage.
another first down. No one is stopping the Raiders right now.
From the 32-yard
Empty
line,
backfield.
first down.
Right to Noah Quick, and that's another touchdown for Quick. What a job by the Raiders of coming back into this game. Just an overall team effort in the second half. And Natal finishes it with the extra point.
Quick two-play,
What a
58-yard
sequence.
drive, and it results in a touchdown. So our score, 21-17. Looks like they're
Down
ready for the
17 does not shake the Raiders. They come right back in the second half and score.
kick. Hunt takes at the 15. Brought down at the 36. This is a different look in the third quarter, Herbie. I don't know if it's the coaching or what.
I
Just
think
look
in the
at
first
those
half,
stats.
they were attacking. They had the defense on their heels.
Only
Now in the
under
second half,
50
the
yards in the
offense
first
has
half, and the
played
Raiders are
much more
almost at
conservative.
300 now.
Because of that, it's put their opponent in a position to win this game.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Oh, it just
He's got
misses.
space to work.
Kevin Diaz gets trucked. Somehow he stays up, but he is finally
The
down.
fullback is a safety valve for the quarterback most times. So it's pretty reassuring to know you've got a safety valve as talented as this guy.
From their own 47-yard line, it's first down.
Nice screenplay there.
He's tackled at the
Then we'll get a
48-yard line.
4-yard reception.
Gain 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Trying to get the crowd get loud.
And here's a quick throw.
Charles Amonte
Throws it in,
cannot
first
stay
down,
on
and
his
he's knocked out of
man.
bounds.
His defense.
1st and 10.
Nothing's
We've
going
got a
right.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Nothing is going right for this defense. This receiver stays on his feet, and that'll be a touchdown for FCS West. That Hillsborough lead did not last long, but Moore is
So the
ready to
kicker
go to
will
take
line
his
up here
team
and
right
try to
back
give his
out
team a
there and
3-point
score
lead
again.
with this extra point. And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 64-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. So the score now, 24-21. Harris gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
Let's see what Charles Monka can do on this.
He's to the 20.
Gets around a couple, and he'll be
Knocked
taken
out of
down at
bounds
the
around the
25.
25-yard line. Well, partner, I don't know what they said in the locker room at halftime, but it was taken to heart, and now these guys are right back in this game.
It's a never say die attitude that really starts with the head coach, and I think the rest of the coach.
So we're gonna try something different because we need some more. We need something else going on this offensive end. We tried it a little last week, but not much. We are going to put Charles Amakwa in as our backup and run a little triple option game with the triple threat of Matt Moore,
It's been an example of that today.
Tyler
This team has
Boatwright,
been
and
down,
Charles
they've not
Amakwa.
given up, and now all of a sudden they're right back in the game.
Taking
Let's
the
see how
field
we
again
do.
now is the offense, and I got to tell you, these guys have just been a defensive nightmare on
In
the
the
past few
wishbone.
drives.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into
Charles
safety
Amonka
with
gets it.
receivers. These guys have
Gets
worked
around
all
him.
week on their preparation to attack this.
Oh,
defense.
Duke!
Right now, it's really
What a
bad.
play by Amakwa. Coach, wow. That's all I gotta say. Coach Carter using Charles Amonka right now as a Jabril Peppers like. Just wow.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
Keeping him out there. Doing a little audible, try something else. JB gets off.
He throws right.
He cannot come
Close to
down
being
with it.
intercepted.
This
Great
just
game by
shows you
Will
that
so
you
far
don't
on
need to be
defensive
sacking
end.
the quarterback to disrupt the passing game.
We're going to try this triple option again. See if we can stay hot with it. Tyler Boatwright is nailed after the 5-yard rush.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
This clock is winding down, and it looks like the
44-yard
Raiders
line.
are not going to do anything right now. And that is the end of the 3rd. The Raiders are down 3.
1 quarter to go, and this looks like it could come down to the very end. 24-21. Welcome back to the
3rd and
action
5.
here.
This
We
is
resume
big.
play here in quarter number 4.
Jackson Parent
Mason
comes down
Fletcher
with
gets
him.
out of bounds.
I'll be a first down and a 15-yard reception.
First down.
From the 28-yard line. First down. Dangerous
Oh
throw. This one's
my
picked
gosh.
off. And they'll return this one all the way. Inside the 10.
What a
And he's all the way
heartbreaking
in
pick.
for the touchdown.
Comes out of nowhere. This is a very tough break for the Raiders. They're going to need 2 solid drives to get back this lead.
And he hits the PAT.
Punt attempt is good.
Some weird momentum swings with this Raiders team.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep.
Jackson will take it. And I'm wondering where Tyler Boatwright is
He's to
right
the
now
10.
and why he's not out there. Should the
He's
Raiders be
taken down
scared?
at the 18-yard line.
He did have
But this
that
is a
big hit
very
earlier.
competitive game. Just when you think one team has gained the advantage or the momentum, the other team comes.
We're just going to need to check the report, see if he's all right. Not letting us, so maybe that means he's all right.
Back and forth. This is almost like a basketball game.
Let's see how the defense responds now, coming off that
Charles
big
Amonk was
play
on the
just
field,
a
so you
moment ago.
really have
This
to
quarterback
wonder
needs to be a little bit
where
more careful
is
because this defense
Tyler-
is excellent on capitalizing off
Boatwright.
of mistakes.
Tries to get around the corner, and he's
cannot
shot
get
out
anything more
at the
than a
18.
yard there.
That brings up 2nd and
Try to get a no huddle going.
He goes downtown.
Noah Quick comes
He's
down
taken
with it.
down at the 49.
Whack of the arm strength made him have to stay there for a little bit, but Noah Quick comes down with it.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play.
First and 10 at the 49. Boatwright is back on the
He's got
field.
the corner.
Boatwright jukes one out.
And they push
And
him
what a
out to the
great run by
31-yard line.
Tyler Boatwright.
First down.
Trying to hit him with the play action, see how they handle it. More quiet sound in the crowd. Threads the needle quick, but he cannot hang on to it.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
All right,
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard
let's
line.
see what they can do
So
with
an
the
empty
5
backfield
wide.
with
here.
5 wide receivers. Here's a quick throw.
Little fade
And
ball.
it's intercepted by the senior cornerback. And he tackles him hard at the 8.
I just don't think he saw the defender.
Fourth
and he threw the
interception
ball
of the
right
day.
at him. That's what
Jackson.
happens when you focus on
You
one
really
guy. You
expect
get
more
tunnel
of
vision.
Perrin there to come down with it. With the physical presence he has.
Off balance throw got him anyway. He's brought down in the open
10-point
field.
game with 4.5 minutes left.
Makes it 2nd and 8.
It's like West, FCS West
It's
is just
second down and 8.
trying to drain
Ball on the
this
10-yard
clock.
line. Quick pass. Tackle
Right
around
to the
22
back.
yard line.
Unable to audible the plays, just killed the Raiders.
And they get nice
4
yardage on that
minutes
run.
have passed.
Or a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball
Let's
on
see
their own
if the Raiders
26.
can stop them here. Crowd is going loud.
Complete. He's got room. Steps out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
FCS West is about to pull a crazy upset.
He's
They get
tackled
stopped
right
by
around
quick.
the 42-yard line.
It'll be a 2nd and 9.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Tons of clock is coming off.
From their own 42-yard line. It's second down. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
And he gets taken
The
down.
38-yard line.
What a job by this defense.
The defense calls a
They will
timeout.
use their first timeout here.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Keep running
He's taken
it.
down at about the 41.
2 timeouts have
And he'll
been
be
called.
stopped
They have
well
a
short
2-minute
of the
warning
first
and
down.
1 timeout left to stop this FCS West team, so they need a quick score.
Just play it safe and work
Not
the
a
clock.
field goal, they need a touchdown right now.
Wyatt is the punter.
Charles Monk
He makes it out to maybe the
gets a
29-yard
12-yard
line.
return.
This is not the type of game you'd expect to see from an experienced quarterback.
I think the reason he's struggling is because of the defense and the way the defense is mixing up their coverages. Let's give a lot
We
of
got a
credit
little
here
cover
to the
one,
defensive
looks
coordinator
like.
and the pressure that this defense has been able to apply on him because they have really forced the mistakes that he's made.
Going deep.
Perrin cannot hang on to it.
Doesn't get there.
Alright, was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10 to
See if
go.
this-
Ball on the
see if they can
29-yard
get
line.
anything going. Justin Brown comes down with it, but he does not get out of bounds. Raiders trying to get no huddle right here going.
Throws it
Winning
deep.
double coverage,
Oh,
and it
boy,
is
almost intercepted.
incomplete.
Alright, was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 45. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. Throws a bullet.
Kevin Diaz is
Hands
open.
it to the senior. They'll bring him down.
And
And
they are going to keep this no
25-yard
huddle
line.
going right before the 2-minute warning.
First down.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
Noah Quick gets it.
And they make make the
He is
stop right around
down,
the
and
4-yard
that
line.
will be the 2-minute warning.
That makes it first and goal.
Just under 2 minutes in the game.
Awesome glide, cuss along and
Receiver,
get it, and
touchdown.
Boro gets 6. Just one timeout left for the Raiders.
Here's the point after to try to cut this to a 3-point game.
So
And he tacks on the extra
this
point.
onside kick
It was a
is
6-play,
must.
71-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out and earn the yards and just rip the heart right out of that
See
defense.
if
The
they
score
can get
now,
this onside.
31-28. Looks like they're lined up for the onside kick.
Not far enough. And that will be illegal touching by the Raiders. FCS West will get it.
Offense.
Very, very
Still first
tough
down.
break there.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away
You have to
from a very
think they
different
just
ball
run
game.
the ball here.
And down he goes around the 32-yard line.
Second down.
Defense calls a timeout. He plows ahead for a 2-yard gain.
Boy, the senior linebacker's experience really showed on that run. He sniffed it out perfectly and made the tackle.
From the 32-yard line. Second down.
Good gain
after a nice
there.
run up the middle.
Tackle. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
You'd think that they'd get about 20 seconds left, that they do stop them here. Expect the run here. They are passing.
Caught, and this is going to be a first down. Brought down around the 11-yard line.
That looks like the game, everybody.
At the 11-yard line. That makes it first and 10.
From the 11-yard line, it's first down. Under a minute left in the game. Favorite play in football of your quarterback. Take a knee.
Nothing else to do there. Something is up with the Raiders. They need to be doing something different.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. There was some movement
Stop the
along
clock.
the line.
I don't know.
Let's get the call.
Encroachment. Defense.
Temporarily stop the clock, really, but
Still second down.
and that is the game, everybody. Tough break. Lost by 4 to an FCS team.
Parham's seen his name all over the headlines. He's not going to like the headlines tomorrow.
No, it just showed up a little bit flat today. And I don't know if it's complacency that set in or he just did not quite look like himself. The entire offense didn't look like themselves. And they're going to have to learn from this and try to move on.